In our previous video, we have discussed about light refraction. That was the basic one, basic of refraction. Now this is the part 2 for refraction. Now in this video, we are going to see refraction through a rectangular glass slab. Okay, so let us begin with what the very first thing. What is this rectangular glass slab? Okay. So it is nothing but what a transparent slab of glass, just like a matchbox. The size is quite bigger than that. Okay, so it is nothing but what a cuboid type shape. Yes, in which this will be one such height, this will be one such length, and this will be one such length. Okay, so the complete transparent and properly finished one. Yes, these faces and vertices you may identify in a quite easy way. So we are going to discuss refraction through a glass slab. So as we have already discussed in a previous session that what is refraction. Yes, so now let us see, when we put a glass slab, a rectangular glass slab in between the path of light ray, then what will happen. So let us see. This is nothing but what the activity number 10.10 of your NCERT, 10.10 sorry, of your NCERT. So what to do? Okay, you have to take a cardboard over which, suppose this is the cardboard over which we are going to put a drawing sheet. Say this is this white board. Okay, this is a drawing sheet. Now over which we had kept a rectangular glass slab. Okay, see, if I will take it like this, and if I will turn it like this, and then if I will paste it like this, so this is nothing but what the 2D scenario of that particular rectangular glass slab. Okay, so this is the rectangular glass slab. Let me name it as A, B, C and D. Now, so the next step, this is the first step in which we had kept that glass slab over this. Okay, now the next step in which in which we are going to draw the outline of this particular, means what, we had kept it and then through pencil we had made outline of this particular one. Okay, now we may see that this is the air portion, now this is the glass portion, and this is again the air portion. Let me write it here. Yes, later on you will see why. Okay, now let us make an incidence. Okay, so for incidence we need a point of incidence. Okay, so suppose this is the point of incidence. Okay, yes, and this is the normal. Okay, now, so as we have already seen, when a light ray enters from a rarer medium, air with respect to glass is a rarer medium. So when a light ray makes an angle, say this angle is I1, say, okay, if it makes an angle I1 with the normal first, okay, this is opened, then rarer to denser towards normal. So this, the path of this, suppose the initial path, if I continue with that path, then that path will take this particular straight line like this. Yes, definitely that will look like this. It will pass straight forward. Okay, we are not going to do this. Okay, but in actual what will happen? Yes, it will tilt towards normal. Yes, and will make an angle of refraction, say that is R1. Now with this R1 we got one more point. Yes, we got one more point. Now see, this is the ray. Now if we will do an activity, then what we will do? Yes, the very first thing, this is the ray over which we will put two alpines. One say E and another say F. Okay. Now what we are going to do is these two alpines. Yes. Suppose this is the surface. Then these alpines. This should be like this. They should be perpendicular with this particular surface. Okay. So suppose this is the surface over which E and F. So this is the E and it might be the F. Yes. Because they both should be similar enough. Yes. Okay. Now after that, yeah, they should not make an angle with this. Okay, they should be 90 degree. Yes. Okay. Now after that, what we have to do is, once you will put these two pins here normally with this particular surface, okay, over a particular line that should be the collinear one. Okay. After that, you have to come towards this another side. Okay. Suppose from AB the first refraction will be there, and then from CD the second will be there. Okay, so after EF you have to turn your eyes from here to here, and then you have to observe that whether you can see the image of E and F here. No. When you will come in this particular region, then yes, you may see somewhere you will see the image of E and F, means only one image will be there because E and F both are similar and collinear. Okay, so we will get 2 points over here. Yes, or we will see a particular line over which, yes, we will see just like yes. Okay, now once we will get, this is somewhat different. Okay, yes, so once we will get the image of that particular E and F, then we will put two more pins, say name them as G and H. Yes, so this is the part, yes, when we had this glass slab and we had kept two pins E and F, and we had drawn a straight line up to AB, because we cannot draw a line here because here there is a glass slab, and after that we had started our activity. Okay, the similar activity you will see in your 12th class physics as an experiment. Okay, now when you will see from this side, then G and H, you have to put this G and H in such a way so that they may be collinear with E and F in this particular side from this view. Okay, so after that, now we will take this rectangular glass slab and we will put it on another side. After that, what we will see, we will not see this portion at all. Yes or no? Because after this there was a glass slab, we could not draw anything here. Okay, but now after that, here one more normal will be there. Yes, because we are having a point of incidence here, so one more normal is here. Say this is O dash. Okay, now what you have to do, now we have to join this O and O dash. Once we join this O and O dash, now we get what? We get an angle of refraction R1 and at the same time an angle of incidence, say it is R2 for this particular, for glass to air. Yes, now for glass to air, this time we are going to have an angle of incidence, say this is R2. Say now once we put this G and H, so we are confirmed with outer, with final ray, okay, which is known as refracted ray and it is also known as emergent ray. This ray is also known as emergent ray. Okay, so you may see, or we may see that, now see, listen carefully, this is glass and here it is air. Now this time the light is moving from denser medium to rarer medium. If denser medium to rarer medium, it will move away from the normal. Yes, definitely it is moving away from the normal. So let me take it as a E. Okay, so this is going to be the angle of emergence. Means finally when the ray comes out, okay, then it will make an angle E. Now this time what we see, we see that the initial direction of the light ray was this, and now this time we got one more direction for that particular light, that is O dash G H. Yes, the similarity between these two is they both are parallel. This and this, they both are what? Parallel. Yes. Okay, but yes, they are shifted. Yes, our initial direction got shifted with a particular distance. Say it is a delta L. Yes, the shift is known as lateral shift. The shift is known as lateral shift. Okay, so this was simply our activity. Through this activity, what we had confirmed? We had confirmed that when a light enters from air to any medium, we had taken glass here, so the speed of light decreases. If speed of light decreases, then it used to tilt towards or away from the normal, and accordingly when again it moves from glass to air, then again the tilted angle will be maintained, yes, in opposite direction. So these two angles will be nullified and we will get the same direction of that particular line, but that will be tilted that will be shifted to a delta L. Okay, so this was the activity number 10.10. Now which type of questions they may ask through this? Okay, so many questions. This is very important one. Okay, so they may ask like this. Suppose they will give you 2 points here. Okay, now they will ask you like the final points you will get here, like this, and like this. So the most appropriate one would be, this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Put your mind here. Yes, so we may see, or we may, as we have already done, okay, so we may see this can't be. Yes, now if this will be like this, then this will be almost like this, and then this can't be because the best available will be like this. Okay, so this C will be the answer. Yes, so you should remember this, that the lines will be parallel enough. So this was activity number 10.10, that is refraction through a rectangular glass. So a very important activity. In exam, so many questions they used to ask just to manipulate this particular one in a different way. Okay, so thank you very much.